What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Tamika. Please excuse the lighting, excuse my appearance. I wasn't even going to do any type of videos until the end of the week because I'm visiting my mom for the holidays. But I just had to jump on here and talk about this travesty, also is known as the Ferguson verdict. Last night, it confirmed everything that we already know, which is this system, this so-called system, I'm going to say, is designed to let people get away with senseless murder against African Americans. And you know what? I was brought up not to see color. But when you see constant senseless killings around you, you start to rethink some things. Not that I'm saying that I'm just thinking that all white people are racist, but you start to think, like, when is it going to end? And when you constantly see senseless killings, you start to be like, well, you know what? They don't care. They just don't care. We're just like animals to them. We're not even human beings. So let's backtrack. For those of you who don't know, I guess you had to be living under a rock. The prosecutor has decided not to press formal charges against Officer Wilson. Can y'all believe that? This man kills an unarmed 18-year-old black man, and he's getting away scot-free. He's not even getting a petty crime thrown at him. And I'm just like, really? You guys didn't learn from Trayvon Martin? That's why I think so many people are upset. It's because we as African Americans we've been holding our tongue so long. We've been trying to be peaceful. We've been trying to go with the legal route, and it does not work. So, like I said, if you've been living under a rock, I'm going to also inform you about what happened after that. After the prosecutor, he gives all these reasons of why he's not going to press charges. And basically it boils down to, people retracted their stories, and, some people even made up their testimonies. And I don't know to believe that, because it took them 3 months to even decide whether they're going to press charges against this man who brutally, at the end of the day, whether some of the testimonies were falsified, which I don't believe, but let's say that they were. It does not take away the fact that this man killed an unarmed man, and he's not getting anything. I don't even think he's going to lose his badge. And it's just disgusting. And so now everybody's in Ferguson. They're sitting up there, and guess what? They're mad. They're pissed off, and rightfully so. So now they're like, if you can't hear us, we protest peacefully, we just gonna start breaking shit up. And I was talking to my sister about this last night when we were watching the verdict. And she was just like, Lord Jesus, don't let them start, rioting. And a part of me felt exactly where she was coming from, because it just, feeds into stereotypes that we're animals, we're violent. This is why they have to shoot first and think later, because we are so violent. But I also had to put myself in them people's places, like the people who, were connected to Trayvon Martin, the people who are connected, to Mike Brown, the people who live in Florida and Missouri. They're tired, and then other people who are like protesting in LA and New York, they're all just seeing, like I said earlier, that they're not getting heard. So the only way they feel like they're getting heard is if they riot. They're like, well, if you guys can't hear us, then maybe you'll pay attention and some stuff get burned down. Or if we attack, we attack the police cars or go up to the precinct and start, doing destruction. My only thing is we as black people have to understand that we can't keep tearing our shit up. It doesn't solve anything. We're causing all, damage to our own people. And that I do not agree with. We have to find another form of action. I understand that these peaceful demonstrations don't seem to be working. And President Obama came on and he read a statement from the Brown family saying that they want peaceful demonstrations. They want, Mike Brown's murder to mean something. They want him, they want this to set precedents for a sign of change. They don't want us to make noise. They want us to make a difference. And I understand that. So we do have to find other ways to get our point across. I don't know if it's going to be legally or peaceful demonstrations, because obviously we're not being heard that way. But tearing up our own properties and retaliate with senseless violence isn't going to solve anything either. I'm just in total outrage, y'all. Like I said, excuse the lighting, excuse my appearance. I just had to get on here because I was up all night are you serious? Are you freaking serious? You're not going to prosecute? And then they're saying that if they want federal charges, all these, speculations have to be met. These stipulations have to be met. So I'm just figuring 9 times out of 10, he won't even get charged in federal court either. So all we really have to look for is civil court, and we see how that could turn out. So I just don't know. I just don't know what this says about our people. Our people, we are in danger. We are becoming a endangered species. That's all I can gather from this, because this is not the first time. Like I said, we got Trayvon Martin. We got the young boy who got killed for having a BB gun. We've had a couple other senseless killings that happened since the Trayvon Martin case, and it seems like it won't end. It's getting worse. So we as African Americans are basically put in a position where we're scared for our lives, and nothing is being done about it. I feel like we're going back in time. This is modern day slavery. And I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. Because you don't want to be yeah, let's fuck some shit up. Because that doesn't solve anything. You go the legal route. That doesn't solve anything. So we're at a standstill. And as we're at a standstill, more of our people are dying. And it just saddens me. I don't know what to do, and I'm usually a person with a lot of answers. I'm usually the type of person who looks at a situation and it's well, this didn't work, so let's try this out, or something like that. I don't know what to do. This is a catastrophe. And like I said, people are out there rioting, and I don't know how I feel. I don't. Part of me is that's senseless. Why are we fucking up our own shit? But another part of me is they're tired. I'm tired. Part of me was yeah, I don't blame y'all. So I don't know what to say. It's just so sad, y'all. Please leave down in the comments what y'all think about this. And if y'all have any solutions, please put that down in the comments, because this is getting really scary. We're just open targets. We might as well have a target on our back. You guys, it is getting really serious out here. And, it's in the South. The South, like I said, that's why I feel we're in modern day slavery. We really need to get this together, you guys. We need to band together. This is why we need education. This is why we need to get more people in office, because some things have to change. And it's got to start with us getting a position of power. Maybe that'll be a start. And even with that, that's a catch-22, because you see what they're doing with our President Obama. And he's half white. So I don't know. It really is something that I don't see a resolution for. And I don't know. I I really wish there was a way where we could get the white people to understand, actually, how this feels. I don't want them to be targets, but I want them to understand how they feel that their lives don't mean anything. You know, not only with just senseless murders, but we're the first ones to get the book thrown at us. When it comes to jail time, we automatically get more time than someone of another race. I don't know. It's just sad, y'all. And I've never been at a loss for words. You know, my thoughts and prayers go to the Brown family. And guys, the people out there that's protesting, the people out there that's rioting, y'all, please be safe and be mindful that in the end, this doesn't solve anything. So I know you're doing this out of, you know, anger and frustration, but you got to remind yourself at the end of the day, this is not really going to solve the problem. Anyway, you guys, till next time, peace. And I really do mean that, and love.